The Independence Day is actually Independence Scene in Biggie's house. Everywhere is just colorful in Biggie's house because swell early. Hey, my loves, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere mama, hope everywhere stewer. Welcome back, babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give Mimi a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So tell me, which of the housemates do you feel so well in their dressing? Looking at Day like this, she is actually taking me down to the to my home because she's just dressed like an Igbo baby girl. Any which ways, you guys, the housemates are looking so good today. I am not gonna lie. The house is so colorful. They are so beautiful. They look so serious in their outfits. You know why already, because it's Independence Day. Any which ways, you guys, wahala be like bicycle, because we were thinking that this week is gonna be all vibes and inshallah. Yes, that is all we're thinking, but we had a little bit of buzzbuzz, which is not bad at all, from Mensan and Faith. So I would like to take you guys through it, then you drop your 2 cents, because that particular buzzbuzz is tearing brows on the social space. Omo, this coin is actually a cute boy, a fine boy with this boy. Talking about coin, it was where everything started from, right? So this was supposed to be between Mensan and coin, but Faith decided to buy the fight. Now let's talk about it. So it was Koyi cooking in the kitchen, and then Mensan coming with a harsh tone, trying to tell Koyi that he should make sure he do his dishes after doing whatever he's doing there. They are now turning the house, yada yada yada, that everybody should just learn to wash and do whatever. So whilst he was having that, while he spoke to Koyi that way, Faith was like he shouldn't do that. That he shouldn't do that, that it is not done that way, that nobody is forcing him to wash the dishes. Nobody is forcing him to do the dishes, that he has the choice not to do it. That if he wasn't there, the dishes will be done. He shouldn't act like he needed to speak to someone anyhow because of the dishes, right? Because of he has been the one washing the dishes. Nobody forced him to do that. He has been the one who said doing the dishes is therapeutic for him. That if it is therapeutic for you, so why are you complaining? It was a very long band with Faith and Mensan. And then let me just say Faith more often, because Faith was lamenting so much, Mind you, it wasn't even Faith Mensan was referring to, right? But I feel like the reason why Faith is peppered, or maybe I don't know why he's feeling it, is because he has also clocked it that maybe it is Mensan's what's it called, gameplay, And now this is the final week, and I feel like also Faith is counting it with yesterday's syntax and how Mensan reacted. He's acting everything together, because if you ask me, Faith was overly dramatic, because what is the need of climbing on top of the cabinet to sit? Faith fans, hope you're seeing your fave display. The moment I would say all of these housemates, you said to my Raz is not winning this season, and I will tell you that all of these housemates, all of them are Raz. What behavior is this again? What behavior is this again? Is this a very demure behavior? Is this a very demure behavior? When I keep telling you guys that if you're trying to say anything, just remove that. All this housemates this season, they display. All of them, they get their dabana choco in their head. They display, because if you check it, Koyi was the one Mensan was speaking to. Whether he spoke rudely to Koyi or he did not speak rudely to Koyi, why did Faith decided to carry this matter personal on his head like this? And he could not stop talking. He could not stop talking, lamenting about how it's an eye service thingy for Mensan, because if it is not, why is he complaining about washing the dishes? And then Mensan was telling Faith, Faith, upset, you asked me if I'm doing good. I told you that I'm not actually good, meaning that his mood is not up there, like he's not feeling too good, he's not happy. So that is the reason what prompted him to speak to Koyi that way. And Mensan was like, and I have apologized to him. So what is all of this your talks for? And then what's the name? Faith was like, it's not about you apologizing, it's about you doing this thing, forcing yourself to do it. It is eye service, it is this, it's not something something you love doing, if you say it's therapeutic for you, since I asked you upstairs and you said you're kind of sad on in a unhappy or something, why can't you come down here, do the dishes and make yourself happy? Because you saying it's therapeutic for you means you needed to make yourself happy while doing the dishes. If you're sad, you needed to go do that thing that is therapeutic for you and make yourself happy. So how come reverse is the case? So they started going back and forth with each other, and Faith was the one even speaking more, shouting more and all of that. He was just coming for Mensan. In my mind, I'm like, it may seem as though maybe Faith has also clocked and said, okay, Mensan, you've been doing this for weeks. That means it's a strategy for you. Just like I just said, you guys, I said, what's the name? Sultana and Jason dissected Mensan's strategy. Said it's his strategy to form this pity narrative and all of that. So it's just drama filled with Mensan and Faith. It was a funny one. I was just laughing, but I feel like Faith overreacted with all of this drama. Yes, I feel like he overreacted, and I also feel like Faith pinpointing people's strategy. It is because of he has got his own strategy, and I feel like his own strategy is also being chaotic. Yes, you see, all this is thingy he is doing is his own strategy too. So let the best strategy win. If you're doing your own strategy, allow other people to do their own strategy in peace. And I also feel like that's the same way why this guy Faith would always clash with Emisi, because they feel like they've got almost the same strategy. And Emisi doing her strategy is getting like, oh, this girl is doing it more, let me come for her. So allow them to do their strategy. You two, you're doing your own. That is why you're being chaotic. Even this unnecessary display, climbing on top of the cabinet, it is not needed. Oh, now strategy. Let the best strategists win. Yes, let the best game player win, because you all are playing games right here, and this is the final week. Whichever fans that resonate with whichever of their strategy should make them win. That is my own stand, and that is what I have been lamenting here back to back, that the Faith fans are always dragging me like I passed my neighbor generator. That is the same thing I've been lamenting. Your Faves is also doing his own thing, other people Fave is doing their own thing. So do not talk down on other people's fan base and say, oh, Raz will not win this season, this one will not win this season. All of them has displayed Raz this season. Yes, all of them have displayed Raz this season. I've said something before and I will say it again. If there is any fan base that wants to brag about not Raz or whatever, I think Dede fan base should brag about that, because Dede Sultana literally peed on that girl's box, knowingly or unknowingly. Did you see how she reacted? Yes, she was pissed, but if it was some of your faves, they would change it to something else. It would be a Basbos left, right, and center. So let's be keeping out all those thingy of, oh, Raz is not winning this season thingy. Just go hard for your fave. It is the final week. In as much as we could even see obviously that this fight was not supposed to be for Faith, but he included himself in it, took it personal. Kanye did not even say Pim, all the thingy, talking, it was Faith all true. Anyways, I'm gonna get this from Vote Emisi. It says, Faith and Mensan this morning. I say Faithless will reach everybody. See him threatening Mensan with lawsuits. Big Uncle says he didn't wear microphone throughout the argument, and he didn't get called out by his big brother Law. So you guys, because of when they went upstairs, then he's not wearing his microphone. People have been reacting to it that when they were saying that Big Brother is biased when it comes to Faith, people are not believing that this is what it is right now. Imagine Faith was having all those long bants upstairs without his microphone on, yet Biggie did not call him to put him in order or say this is a microphone infringement. This is to say that Biggie has got his favorite every freaking time. That is what people are saying. Cheat says, at this point of the game, Biggie and production are still giving Snail of the house. At this point of the game, Biggie is still giving stay mute punishment, right on a pad kind of punishment. Okay, since you want to maintain the status quo and keep discipline and order, please can production explain to us how Faith was fighting for over 45 minutes, 1 hour without his microphone? Like, it's crazy how Faith wasn't wearing his microphone throughout that fight with Mensan, but production didn't do anything. I could hear Mensan clearly because he was wearing his microphone, but I was struggling to hear Faith. At some point, it seems like someone made sure to increase the volume so we can at least hear Faith. Like what happened to microphone infringement, it doesn't apply to the innocent car winner. If it's Sultana now, they will make her sit on the floor and still give out more punishment to you if you skip a bit. So with the fight happening, people have been complaining, whilst people are dropping their 2 cents and all of that, people have been complaining about how Biggie is so lenient when it comes to Faith. Any which ways, me, I've actually dropped my 2 cents. I feel like that fight is not for Faith to fight. right? I feel like it's for coin, and I think he took it so long, even if he wanted to impute himself. I feel like he exaggerated it so damn bad, and why he did that was because he feel like, oh, finally this might be this dude's strategy, and this is what it is, right? So whichever ways, guys, it's what it is. I've always said I wish them the best, let the best game player do what, win the season, but nobody should come and claim holy pass for their faves, and that's on period. Any which ways, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so, thank you, and also do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always staying with me. Mwah.